What's up, everybody? This is Supreme King back again with another video, and I got two different devices here that I wanted to speak on, and they're both involving the same topic, which is VR. I'm very interested in the PlayStation VR 2 especially, but first I do want to talk about Meta or Facebook's device, which is called the Oculus. I'm pretty sure you guys are very familiar with it. Some of you out there already have this device. Now, you guys are familiar with the holiday season and how that works. Typically, a lot of things go on sale, and you always clean up shop when it comes to that time frame, especially Black Friday. But it looks like Facebook or Meta, it's hard for me to call them Meta. I understand they're trying to chase that metaverse crap, but they're Facebook to me, basically, at the end of the day. So Zuckerberg, the be-all end-all under Facebook or Meta, is trying to raise the price of the Quest 2 by $100 between August 1st until December 31st, which is basically covering the whole holiday season, and just before that, the whole fall season before the winter, where everybody is normally putting their stuff on sale. Meta is doing the opposite. So I wanted to touch on this article that I found from IGN.com, and it basically says, beginning August 1st, the 128 gigabyte storage configuration for the Meta Quest 2 will cost $399.99, previously $299, while the 256 gigabyte model will now retail for $499.99. Meta also confirmed that starting August 1st until December 31st, those that purchase a Quest 2 will receive a free digital copy of Beat Saber. Okay, and for the time being, the Meta Quest 2 is still available at its current price at numerous retailers, and you can see it at Amazon and Best Buy. And basically that's giving you, as a recording of this video, like just a few days basically to create probably some urgency to clean out maybe a little bit of inventory for a little while. Not too many people are going to realize this in time anyway, and they're not going to be able to get this device for the $299 price point before it jumps to $399 for the Quest 2. I think that this is a bad move overall for Facebook or for Meta. Why would you increase this by $100, even if it's temporarily? You picked the wrong part of the season of all seasons of the year. You picked the fall season going into the holiday season to actually increase the price. Zuckerberg, this is what you're doing? I mean, how stupid can you be? Anybody who's into gaming, they're going to always buy a regular console or maybe a PC. The VR system is the one thing that's right up in the air, where it's a little bit too niche as of right now. Not too many people are into it, but they're probably curious on it. They probably would have been even more curious and wanting to buy it if you lowered the price by $100, but you're going to increase the price by $100 during the holiday season? I mean, is that really going to work? Are you guys really going to hit some milestone in sales? I mean, Facebook, did you not just lose over 500 million in the stock market when you lost your control over the Apple devices and your ads? Let's not go there, I guess. But this is not the best business move, in my opinion. I really feel like they have made a very bad decision here, and it looks like they're going to go along with it. This is very, very rapid. Maybe by the time this video goes out, which is tomorrow, for you guys it's going to be right now, I guess, but I'm recording this the day before. Maybe once this goes out, they might backtrack because they might get a lot of backlash. They should get backlash for this, because why would you do that? You know, the Oculus is a nice device for what it is, but literally people, I've heard this on so many different platforms that I've heard from podcasts and then people off YouTube. The people that want to get into this device, but they're holding back from purchasing it, they're literally not making that choice to shell out that money because it's owned by Meta or Facebook. Literally. That's how much people hate you, Mark Zuckerberg. That's what you need to understand. So doing this is just going to make you look even worse. Stupid. This is stupid. Anyways, so onto a device that I'm actually looking forward to the most. PlayStation VR 2 is very promising from what I'm seeing so far. I really got into VR just with a random headset that I got that was like super cheap, where you use your phone and then you watch like little VR videos on YouTube or whatever. And I was really into that, especially the roller coaster rides. Those are like really popular on YouTube. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that. It might make you a little nauseous, so proceed with caution if you're gonna try it. But if you get your hands on like a little $15 headset and you do that with your phone, you might find something that's cool, and it might make you want to purchase one of these devices. It makes me want to purchase one of these devices. So I'm looking at PlayStation's new headset, and so far it looks really good. The main thing that's going to be on everybody's mind is how much is it going to cost? We always go back to that cost, right? Just like the $70 game. I am guessing though that it cannot cost more than the actual console itself, the PS5. I'm guessing that is going to be at the very least $500. If it goes over that, it will surprise me, but I'm expecting it to be $500. I don't really think it's going to be lower than that. If it is, great. You're definitely going to kick Oculus out of here if you go lower. But PlayStation has the brand name. They do have some exclusive games already that's going to be on this thing, like the Horizon game. And other than that, the big question for me is it back compat with PlayStation VR 1? I don't have that headset, but I would like to consolidate that library, because technically I do have access to a lot of those games already on PS Plus through the PS Plus membership. And one of them that I really do want to try is the Astrobot game, because I'm still a big fan of the platformers. But the PlayStation blog itself speaks on the VR mode and the cinematic mode, and it says, in VR mode, players can enjoy VR game content in a 360 view in a virtual environment. Content will be displayed at 4000 by 2040 HDR video format, and that's 2000 by 2040 per eye, with 90 Hz / 120 Hz frame rate. In cinematic mode, players can view the PS5 system and UI and all non-VR game and media content on a virtual cinema screen. This is huge for me. Content in cinematic mode will be displayed in 1920 by 1080p HDR video format with 24/60 Hz and also 120 Hz frame rate. So that's a huge deal for me, because I actually still like to watch a lot of movies that way as well. I was looking in to see, do they have a VR mode for a film like Jurassic Park, like the Jurassic Park series, because I'm really into the sci-fi stuff, and I think VR would make it so cool if they come up with that type of thing in the future, where they start making movies that's like specifically geared towards VR and it's still sci-fi, like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, which is a legendary film series at this point. So I'm very interested in the cinematic mode for that reason. It looks very promising, the features with the PSVR 2. There's one thing about how it's tracking the room so that you don't run into a lot of things. I've seen a lot of funny videos in the past where people was running into everything. It looks like with this device here that they're aware of those limitations and they're trying to improve on the hardware so that you don't have these type of accidents. I think that's huge overall. So I'm still very excited for PlayStation VR 2. I definitely want to see what's the price going to be on it, and if they answer the question about backwards compatibility. Other than that, the Quest can kick rocks at this point. That's how I feel about that. That's it for this video. Rocket Launcher Podcast every Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.